Okay, so I wasn't sure if I was going to cover the Tanisha and Darren situation, right? Rest in peace to Darren Lucas. I'm so sorry he lost his life. That was totally avoidable, right? But I wasn't sure if I was gonna cover it because Tanisha is my mutual, and outside of Tanisha being my mutual, I have a lot of respect for her. Um, I would call her like a associate. Her family, I love her family. Like I've been knowing her for a very long time, so this is not somebody I just know from social media. Like I know her in real life, so I wasn't sure if I was gonna cover it. But I woke up and the first post that I seen on TikTok was someone saying like they're going to throw the book at her and things like that. And I'm like, they don't know our city, right? So if you live in Lake County, Illinois, right? So Zion, Gurnee, North Chicago, Waukegan, if you live in the area, right, you know that there is not a disconnect between our police and the residents. Now there used to be, but these last few years, oh my God, things have changed. Like the police interact with the community. The police are in the community. Like we respect our police and vice versa, right? Um, I don't think that they're going to throw the book at her. I think what our detectives here is going to do is going to look at how this could have been avoided on both ends, right? It's dark outside. Sheridan Road is our busiest, is one of the busiest streets in Zion. So he did, Mr. Lucas crossed into the street, or he was crossing the street, not at an intersection, but just in the middle of a busy street. So that could have been avoided. Tanisha was on live, on TikTok live, that could have been avoided. So what I ask myself, right, if I'm a detective, is did Darren not see her headlights, and did Tanisha not see Darren? It's like yes, she was distracted, and maybe he wasn't paying attention either. It's like this was completely avoidable on both ends, in my opinion. And I think that the detectives will look at this, and I'm not victim blaming at all. I'm just looking at it from the mind of a detective, right? They have to do their due diligence, they have to look at it all the way around. I personally think that she's going to be charged with vehicular manslaughter and also child endangerment, but I'm not a detective. I don't know. I don't think that this was not intentional on either one of their ends. It's called an accident for a reason, and it's messed up. It's real messed up. But I do think that that's what I think the charges are, and I think that if she doesn't have any, if she doesn't have a background, which I don't know, but if she doesn't have a background, they'll probably let her fight her case from home, right? Because here in Illinois, there is no bail. So, no bail means you either get out and fight your case from home or you sit in jail and fight your case. There's no bonding out. So I think that if she don't have a background, they'll at least let her fight it from home. She'll just be like on some type of probation because she didn't leave the scene, which is always a good thing. When you have an accident, you should never leave the scene. She called the police. Like she did what she was supposed to do. Now, did she tell them she was on TikTok Live? I don't know. But I probably would not have disclosed that either at the scene. I probably would have said, I need a lawyer. Like, if you know you caused this, I personally would have been like, hey, I need a lawyer and let the lawyer deal with it. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be as bad as you guys are trying to make it, because our police and our detectives, they do it the right way from my knowledge. Like I said, I recently went through something. Tanisha was right there. She called me. She was the first content creator that checked on me. She was the first content creator that covered it. Like she was on top of it. Our local police department, they came, like they, I don't know, I could just praise our local, like Zion and Waukegan was there for us recently. So I just know they do it the right way. They do things the legal way, the right way. So I don't know. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I just don't think it's going to be as bad as people want it to be. And I don't understand why people want it to be so bad. It was an accident. It literally was an accident. Avoidable, absolutely. On both ends, though. It was an accident.